Yes, top of the evening. Good evening. Good evening. I want to welcome everybody in. This is the Source Experience. The news by who? Shaw News, man. Come on in tonight. Mm, It's another blistering cold night. I'm not gonna, I might get into a little bit of boxing, but this is mainly grown man conversations, man. 'Cause that's what we do over here. We do grown man business, grown man things. And if you see what my thumbnail reads, I make money off of my social media, right? That's why I don't play these internet games like these guys. Because when you look at the internet, right, and you think about what the internet is for, social media especially, right? It's a format, a place where you could come. Um, you can have, I like to refer to it as an open air drug market, right? But if you are somebody that has things going on, like myself, right? Merchandise, products, goods, and services. The internet is a place for you to come and promote yourself, market yourself, all the above, right? But when you start branching off and breaking it down, a lot of people don't do that. They don't even use the internet for that, right? And then they think it's cool to be fuck niggas and fuck bitches and fuck boys and all this, right? Like, yeah, that's cool with you, right? That's cool. That's cool with you. That's what you are into. But everybody's not into that. Like I said, some of us on this internet are very professional. We carry it that way. We make money that way, right? Whereas, you watch guys, they tell you, oh, I don't care. Yeah, it shows that you don't care. You don't have shit going on. And that's why you carry it the way you carry it. And that's why you're comfortable and you feel like you could be what you like a goofball or somebody in the way of people that are actually out here stepping. You know what I like to say, stepping, moving, and grooving, right? Because like I said, a lot of guys sit on the internet. They don't even use it for nothing. They're not even using it for nothing. Some of these guys and women, they sit around just clogging up space. Clogging up space. Now hold on, give me a second. I'm looking for something. I found it. I thought I dropped my ID badge, right? But yeah, so the reason why I go so hard when I feel like, cause I'm in a great place right now, right? As far as like what the growth, um, 2025 is gonna be another tremendous year. A lot, you're gonna see a lot of stuff that is gonna look like it came out of nowhere, but it's been in the works for a minute, right? Well, I say that to say this, man. Too many people sit on this internet, and I'm big on always saying this with no motion, literally no motion. And the internet is designed for you to create your motion. Now, a lot of times you have gatekeepers, what I like to call the dry haters, and you see how Jay Z was exposed. Jay Z is one of the biggest dry haters in the game, but he's one of the most successful and most looked up to. You know how many other dry haters there are on this internet, right? That they move just like Jay Z. Because listen, this is no secret. A lot of these guys worship Jay Z. Jay Z was, I want to say, like the poster child for a lot of these guys. So they move the same way. They move the same way. And what's the saying? Birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. So if a guy who you look up to, who you deem to be credible and successful, if he's a dry hater, why wouldn't you be a dry hater? And the industry, cause shout out to damn, what is the name of that podcast I was watching? But I know they had Ness, Ness from Philly on, and he was saying he said that how New York has always, kept Philly back. And he referenced Jay-Z and Beans. And I commented. He liked my comment because I was like, "Yo, brother, yeah, you are accurate, but it's just not a Philly, New York thing." I was like, "Yo, it's a life thing." I was like, a lot of times in life, people that are in position, right? They see you and they are threatened by you, right? Because they know what you got, they don't have, and that intimidates them. That intimidates them, right? They're dry haters, right? But also, what they do is, yo, look, I know this, man. I work. I have a successful career that is winding down, but I watch. It's a life thing. It's just not rap music. It's a life thing. They will put people in place just to try to hinder your rise. And a lot of times, what they do is they find crash dummies, the dry hater gatekeeper types. A dry hater gatekeeper type will not endorse you. Well, what they will do is they will find a fuck up, a poo butt, I don't know, whatever region you in. We call them crash dummies, right? But they find these type of individuals, right? And they throw them in the way. Now they throw them in the way because they are what they are, throwaways, crash dummies, right? This is how the gatekeepers, dry haters move, right? They will secretly fund these dudes. They will secretly try to endorse them, support them, just to hinder your movement, your motion. And look, shout out to 50. Curtis Jackson broke this down yesterday. Now you see more are coming out. Joe Buttons has came out. Noriega has come out, all addressing things that Jay-Z has done. But see, it took a brave soul and 50 first to set it off, man. Shout out to Curtis, man. 50's a move maker, man. 50 is a move maker, but that is why, me personally, right? I don't play when it comes to the social media, internet, because I make money. Like, see, a lot of these guys that's supposed to be making money off the internet, they don't carry it that way. Because I don't think they're really making money. But me, on the other hand, I make money off the internet. I sell products, whether it's CMOS, whether it's merchandise, whether it's my goods or services, and boxing. Right? I have a media company. I am an advisor. I am a consultant. I mentor children. Yeah, so I don't play these internet games. See, a lot of you dudes do absolutely nothing but nothing on the internet. And that's why I call you bums. And that's why I will continue to call you bums until you show me different. Some of you guys are gatekeeping bums, dry hater bums, right? But you're all bums because a bum has that type of mentality. Instead of doing them, right? They want to try to do you or stop you from doing you. That's bum shit, man. That is bum shit, man. But yeah, we chilling tonight, man. I'm waiting on this food, man. I told the people I was gonna come in the morning, man. They cut the hours down, man. It's only 7 to 12. It was supposed to be 7 to 2. So now I'm kind of on the fence. I'm like, do I want to come in for 5 hours and work out in the cold? You know, because it's gonna be freezing in the morning. It's not. It probably won't even warm up. You know, we're gonna have to be out there in the tundra. I just worked the whole week in the tundra. You know, still got it, man. Did you see me out there stepping with the guys with the blowers and all of that? Just showing like, yo, I could lace them up with the best of them. Run through these sums, man. Run through these cleanups, man. I don't have to be in the machine all the time. Sometimes I don't like to be in the machine because I feel like when you're in the machine all the time, the machine stiffens you up, man. But that's why you see I do what I do. You see me in the gym, right? Getting down with the troops, man. You know, I still got the moves, man. Shy Boogie. Shout out to my nephew, Electric Boogie. Shout out to WCS for giving him that name. But it's in the blood, man. It's in the blood, man. Yo, the barbershop is popping tonight, man. Look at all these. Man, I just pulled up on the barbershop over here, man. The barbershop is popping. A lot of money being made at the barbershops, man. A lot of money. A lot of cat. Back in the day, like barbershops were like laundromats, but now everything is like, Cash App and swipe this and swipe that. But laundromats and even the laundromat, I noticed that, man. I went to the laundromat the other day, and they got the coin shit, and it's like, damn, technology is different now. But like barbershops, laundromats used to be a lot of cash, because people tell me, yo, you always be flashing cash. 'Cause I keep cash, man. I do Cash App and the other things and Venmo and whatever all the other stuff, but I do cash too. I'm out here. I'm doing hand to hand transactions, man. Legally, man. For those of y'all, man. Legally, man. And keep the orders coming in. We still got the hats on deck. And I want to shout out all the haters, that sit online and promote me for free, right? That's all you doing. But just know if you talk stupid on my name and I catch you in traffic, I'm getting up on your bumper, man. Because like I said, what the title says in this, I make money off of social media. You guys don't. I get it now. A lot of you guys are just fuck ups. Your name's not worth nothing. Your time's not worth nothing. That's why you do the crash out shits that you do. I don't do that, man. I'm not into that, man. I'm into getting it done, man. Speaking of getting it done, let me go in here and see what's going on, man. My man just gave me the signal. I'll be right back. Give me 5 minutes. All right, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. Yo, y'all be fronting on social media, right? How come, right? I went up in the barber shop, right? Let me tell you how fake social media niggas is, right? Now listen, how do I go up in the barber shop and I see random people, right? But I'm in there hollering at my man real quick. But random people just was asking me about the fights real quick, right? And I said, yo, shout out to the Spanish. I was at a Spanish barbershop. So they talking about the fights in their country, Puerto Rico. And I was like, yo, what's the name is the underdog? I was like, I'm going with my guy Africa regardless, right? Because I want to see him change his life. I'm not a hater, bro. I know if Africa wins tomorrow, and he been talking mega shit, right? But if he wins tomorrow, all that mega shit that he's talking, he's gonna really start cashing out. And he's right there on the cusp. So I was like, yeah, I'm riding with Africa, man. I watched Africa come up through the ranks in the amateurs and, sign with Mayweather. That's why, yo, all these guys that sign with TMT, that's not the vibes, man. TMT has never been the vibes, man. Any fighter, and that no knock on them. Look at Jaleel Hackett. Look at all these guys that was with TMT, man. They ain't talking that shit, man. But you can't tell motherfuckers that don't do nothing shit, man. See, a lot of people don't do nothing, man. So they don't know. Like if you give somebody some advice and you're a doer, so a lot of times it just goes in one ear and out the other, right? But if you look at right now, Mayweather Promotions is trash right now, man. They are not popping, man. They haven't been popping in a long time. But I remember when Africa, shout out to Richardson Hitchens, he signed with them. And he was still living in the projects. See, nobody talks about that, right? How do you sign with Mayweather Promotions, right? A billionaire, right? Well, no, I don't know. It's Floyd a billionaire, but one of the biggest boxing promotional companies, and you still living in the projects. You still living in the project. That's why guys like Bill Haney and Devin and them were so comfortable with trying to diss him for how he was living. You know, that's what happens when you deal with silver spoon type of individual, gatekeeping type of motherfucker, dry hating motherfuckers, man. They be quick to throw your circumstances in your face. But that's why I'm rooting for Africa tomorrow, him and Coach Lenny and they whole squad, because that win tomorrow will change his life. It'll change his life, man. He'll be a world champion. And he'll be a world champion that took it in blood, right? Because he's fighting tomorrow in Puerto Rico. Right? He's fighting in a look. That's a definition of a world champion. What is the title? World champ. You fight all over the world. Even though Puerto Rico is considered like a U.S. Type of a Providence estate, but it's not on the soil. It's not a Brooklyn, New York Barclays fight. It's not a motherfucking Los Angeles Staples Center fight. It's not a Las Vegas T-Mobile fight. He's fighting in Puerto Rico, man. So shout out to him, man. I'm going for Africa. That's what I was telling him. I was like, yo, man, I'm with Africa. You know? Now he has the skill sets to do it. He just got to stick to his game plan. And damn, if he wins, man, he been popping mega shit. He's gonna be worth a lot of shit, man. Cause he already spoke on Devin Haney. He spoke on Keyshawn Davis. He wants to fight him if he moves up to 140. He's talking crazy about his brother Calvin. So man, we with you, Africa. We are with you, good brother. But yes, I make money off of my name, man. So I don't play these internet games, man. A lot of these guys, you could tell the guys that ain't really out here really popping outside, man. Cause they do the internet game shit. I don't play those games, man. I don't play those internet games, man. That's why to a lot of people they take what I do as offensive, but like I just said, I just left out the barbershop and not a random. I know he knows me from social media, but he wanted to know my predictions for the fight. He wants to make some bets. He wants my predictions for the fights. Man, make another run. Out there. Yo, it is freezing out there, man. Yo, I'm done. This is it. I was just over on this side, right? Now I gotta run right back over there. God damn. I'm done after this shot. Fuck this. It's too cold. Yeah, every time you go indoors or you go inside, so when you come back out, you got God damn. God damn. Oh, yo, it is really fucking. Motherfuckers be used to, well, back then though, you had that brown liquor in you. You might have a nice cup of some noodles with the hot sauce. So that shit didn't really bother you, man. That shit, man. Fuck this. I'm going indoors, man. After this. This is it. I ain't even do no Insta tonight. I was like, it was too cold, man. It was too cold. And I know I got a little couple extra hours for tomorrow, right? So that's how I'll be on it, man. And shout out to everybody that been buying merchandise, man. The merchandise been moving. The merchandise been moving, man. That's how I do too. Whenever I sell some merch and some products and goods and services, I fall back. I'll be like, you know what? I'll take a couple of days off for Instacart. I'll take a couple of days off. Man, but it is cold out here. You do have options. That's right, M Killer. That's one of my sword slangs, man. Somebody should coin that phrase. I ain't into coining no phrases, man. I just like when people use my shit, and I'll be like, that's mine. I started that, right? I started that. Just like how a lot of dudes like with the shit that I do, and they tried to be boxing media. But then when they realize you got to come outside to be boxing media, and all they want to do is sit home and be crash dummies and drunks and drug fiends, they was like, yo, we can't do this shit. Now you got to really pull up, man. How many dudes that take this Tank Davis shit that's exposed? A lot of those dudes down there in the DMV area, they didn't even pop out, man. Look, they didn't even pop out. They didn't make no attempt to pop out, man, because they not doers, man. They not doers, man. It's easy to go online, man, and sit around and just yap, 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 yap. But to lace your boots up and get in your car and make these moves, that's the real grind right there, man. That's why listen, you guys would never play with my name on here, man. Never in a million days, man. Because I know a lot of you niggas is weak, man. It's like, bro, you don't do nothing. You're not outside. You're not active. You never got it popping. It shows. It shows because motherfuckers that got it popping, that stand on real business, they don't play like that, man. It's always the motherfuckers that ain't never did nothing, that was suckers. You was a sucker, so stay in the sucker's lane, man. All right, I'm about to sit in the car for 5 minutes, man. Fuck this, it's cold, man. This heat feels good in here, man. This heat feels good in here, man. Yeah, did y'all see? Look, see? Motherfuckers be thinking I just run my mouth, right? Right? Last night, I was just feeling good because I knew my nephew, $1 Million Marley, was in there getting busy. That's my favorite fighter, man. Marley's my favorite fighter. Told y'all who my favorite fighter was, man. Y'all thought it was Earl Spence. I was like, Earl Spence sucks, man. I told y'all, man. Like, come on, man. You can't. I do this, man. I knew Earl Spence was gonna get busted up by Terrence Crawford. I just wish he never had the car crash and all the other shit because people use that. But like, listen, Earl Spence's style of fighting, the go come forward and high guard shit. Terrence was gonna eat that alive, man. If you know, you know, man. Yeah, of course, I'm gonna hold them accountable. And if you know, you know. Like I was talking with my guy, right? Shout out to my guy, and I was like, "Yo, it's the reason why He was like, yo, why you think Tank be getting so emotional when Shakur's name's brought up, right? I said, cause yo, listen, man, what happens in the gym stays in the gym, right? But I was like, yo, Tank is a real nigga. I fuck with Tank, right? But Tank knows that Shakur's not a sucker, man, right? So when they bring that name up, man, they been in there together, bro. Right? You know how Frank Moore and all these other niggas was talking about how they got the best of him and all this, and they heard him. Yo, man, him and Shakur got a history, man. You know what I'm saying? That listen, Shakur's name got brought up, right? That shit was oh my god. The first time, that reporter, man, he got the liquid gold for right there, man. Because he did what so many others should have did, but they probably was scared to do. The moment he said that Shakur Stevenson never did nothing in the sport, right? He set himself up for the headshot, man. Cause it's like, yo, dog, you're fighting Lamont Roach. And shout out to Lamont Roach, world champion guy, man. But Shakur is more accomplished than him, man. Shakur is more accomplished than him. He said, shaking my head, here you go pumping bad dope. Nah, Tank is my guy, man. I know Tank, man. I was in the Brooklyn Marriott when Tank was still a knucklehead. He came up the escalator. He was all out of pocket. He was drunk. Yeah, he was all drunk and stumbling, going upstairs to his room. I was right there. I was like, yo, champ, take it easy. Take it easy. You know, the PBC boys were drunks, man. M. Kelly, you don't know that? You know, you support winos, nigga. Them niggas was all winos, man. They used to go to Sue's Rendezvous and all the strip clubs and just have a good time, come back to the hotel drunk, stumbling in. Like, yo, what's up with you niggas, man? This is what you niggas do, man. This is what you niggas do. You niggas go out and get drunk and come back tripping over each other. Come on, man. This is what you niggas do, man. Why do you think what's name used to kill them all the time? Shout out to the old head. Hopefully he's all right, man. He was in bad shape. Leon Muhammad, the OG, Leon. He wasn't in good shape, man. Leon Muhammad, you know Leon, OG Leon. But he used to be around to see that shit too. I used to be like, yo, these niggas is drunks. What's up with these guys, man? I used to see these dudes get drunk. You know, they used to be in the locker room. What's up, man? What you looking at, man? Right? Yeah, they used to be in the locker rooms and I mean coming back to the hotels just twisted. He said Tank Wild all them up in the gym. I don't know, Malik. I don't know. I don't know, man. You might have to check with your sources, man. So listen, I'm gonna say this, right? If my man WCS was still in here, right? I know that he got it in with Brian Norman Jr., right? So that's why Brian Norman Jr.'s pop still be speaking on that shit. Brian Norman Jr. got off on him. Brian Norman Jr. got off on him. Tank beat on Devin on a hunk over fresh off the plane. Did he? Did he got out on him? He got out on him, but when they dropped the rest of the footage, how did it look, man? See, you just seen the clip, man. Yeah, he got off on him. Probably would have stopped him if it was a real fight, but how did the rest of it go, man? See, me personally, I'm a gym guy. I don't go off of that, man. I don't go off of that because I've been in the gyms, man. I look. That's why a lot of these guys, when I come out and I talk shit and I call certain people out, they just stay quiet. They get low, right? They be like, yo, if we just stay quiet, he'll go away. Cause they know I know. Right? They know I know. They know a lot of shit. I was there, right? I was there and I witnessed a lot, right? With my own two eyes. That's why when I be like, yo, look, when I come on here and I be like, yo, he's not like that. I'm like that. They be knowing. They be like, yo, man, tell that dude to be quiet, man. Yo, they send messages. They be like, yo, man, just tell him to chill. Tell him to chill. Because they be knowing. They know I know. They know I know who's really like that and who's not. He's not like that. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. They not like us. They not like us. But they know I know though, man. Real talk, man. A lot of these guys, man, they know. Some of your favorite fighters, man. Like see M Killer, you program, man. Some of your diehard guys you like, man. They not like that, man. They not like that, man. I remember, yo, one of my cousins, right? He used to get mad because I used to tell him, but he was like, he's another one. He's like a lot of older niggas that be caught in their ways that they was always the man. They can't lose the sight of that. But he used to love the Charlos, right? And I used to tell him like, bro, the Charlos ain't really like that. I used to be like, yeah, he was the biggest Charlo fan because they had programs him that the Charlos was killers. I was like, yo, bro, they not like that. They not like that, man. Right? It's a Canelo Alvarez to make that nigga run, turn into a track star. Like, yo, listen, y'all say Shakur Stevenson is a track star, right? For boxing, and niggas don't know how to cut off the ring. So what was Jamel Charlo against Canelo Alvarez? He said, "Stop saying they program shit. I really watch." But yo, I'm saying I know you watch it, man. But you're program. You don't know what you watching. You're a PBC program guy, man. You're program, bro. Yo, you think the PBC got the best fighters, but every time they fight top rank guys, they get washed. Why is that, bro? Listen, that's what, right? And I was a PBC guy too, man. I would argue, right? And then I see in the stats, I was like, why is that? I was like, why is that, man? And then I realized why it is now. Matchmaking, the moving of fighters, right? But if you don't know about that, you won't know, man. You just go off of what it's like. Listen, boxing is just like the radio, right? If you when I say you're programmed, Malik, I don't mean it like that in a bad way. You're programmed, bro, because it's just like the radio. The same songs get played over and over, right? Shout out to my boy Cash Coben. He walked Jihad out to the ring. Got an attitude, baby. I ain't mad at you. Yo, they turned that shit into a hit. I was in the locker room with him. I didn't even know who he was, man. And so he came walking out singing that shit. I just thought he was just some big old chubby nigga, right? Looking cool. Like, the young boys, they be looking cool and shit. I was like, man, Jahad got some old cool. I knew the Jets nigga. The nigga from the Jets. I was like, oh, that's the dude from the Jets and shit, right? But you know me, I don't be starstruck, man. I've been around stars my whole life. So I was like, oh, that's the son from the Jets, right? I was just sitting there kicking it. But then when my man came out, I was like, I didn't even know who he was. I felt stupid, right? I was like, yo, this nigga got a major hit. He's all over. Got an attitude, baby. I ain't mad at you. Yo, he walked John out to the ring, man. He was in the locker room with us, man. I was like, oh, that was dude. I remember being back at the hotel and shit. I was like, yo, that's dude right there, man. Got an attitude, baby. I ain't mad at you. Yeah, word, right? But see, I was programmed, right? And I didn't know who he was, but I knew that song. I knew that song from how the radio programs you, man. He said, nah, you mean I'm a radio guy, not a underground guy. I know what you mean. You bugging though. Nah, fam. I just call listen, man. I know, man. I've been in those rooms, man. A lot of dudes is programmed. Like, listen, shout out to Devin Haney, right? Yo, niggas still can't believe how he got beat up like that, right? Yeah, they can't believe it, right? Ryan Garcia mollywopped him, bro. It's dudes to this day right now. They still can't come to the grips with that he went out there and got washed like that, right? Because they was so programmed to think it was the Devin Haney era. Devin was this guy. But listen, if you really know what you was looking at, right? You watched the little white man. Shout out to Lomachenko. That's what I call little Lomachenko, the little white man. Yo, you watched the little white man get up on him, man. Lomo was getting up on him, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I don't give a Devin won the fight, right? But all the real boxing heads, the guys like me, the Yodas, the ill niggas that break down film and study, man, they was like, oh, this guy is fool. Yo, after they seen that, right? After they see how Lomo was able to get up on him, Man, yo, after they see how low, listen, that's why when this shit happened with him and Ryan, that shit did not surprise me, bro. Cause I watched Lomo get up on him. It's just that Lomo, yo, if Lomo was, yo, if you don't know, man, Lomo's a little white dude, bro, but he could fight, man. He could fight. He's a small guy, bro. Devin Haney's a big, strong motherfucker. Devin is a big. That's why he was able to walk through a lot of that and withstand it. But he was getting touched. And he was getting touched to the point where he was so confused. He told his dad, "It's not working." He was like, I was like, "Oh man." When I heard that, watching that fight, I said, "Damn." He was like, "He knows. He knows. He figured it out, right?" But shout out to Dev. Dev rode the wave and made it through. But I knew then, man. He said Ryan can really fight though. Now Ryan got quick ass hands. That's how I knew Ryan was gonna, I knew it wasn't gonna be like what everybody thought, man. And just like I was telling my man today, right? We was talking, right? And I was like, the reason why Shakur and Tank be feeling some type of way is because he knows deep down inside, right? Shakur can fight, bro. It's not gonna be like what everybody thinks. And that's why he knows that shit. That's why he be bugging, right? Because look, if he knew Shakur wasn't like that, right? He wouldn't even get all riled up like that. That nigga gets riled up, man. He got riled up this whole week when Shakur's name was brought up, man. He tried to downplay Shakur's emotion to the point it backfired on him, man. It backfired, man. It backfired. Yeah, that's what he said, M Killer. Watch that fight, man. He said it's not working. Yeah, he was in the corner panicking. He told us that he was like, "Yo, Dad, it's not working." Bill ain't know what to do, man. Cause see, Bill be firing all the coaches, man. Bill be firing all the coaches, man. Bill's an ill manager. Bill knows how to move fighters. But coaching, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not his specialty. That's why he goes get Joel, Mickey Bay, all these guys. He's smart. He's a smart dude. I'll give him that. But when it comes to X's and O's and all that, nah, man. Stick to what you do. Russell Red type shit. Getting all these YouTube niggas to run plays for you and crash out. Like Bill's a L manipulator. He's Geppetto. You know who Geppetto was? Look, I'm showing my age. Remember Pinocchio? Geppetto was the puppet master. That's Bill. Bill's the puppet master. All right, I'm about to run in this last store real quick, y'all. I'm gonna run in here. I don't want to get out the car, man. It's so cold, man. It is so cold, man. But I'm double parked. Look, I'm on my New York City shit, man. Yo, the city, they give you mad tickets now when you do this shit, man. When you double park with the hazards on and shit. I remember being on Bradhurst. That's in Harlem for those of y'all that don't know. And I was like, this is, when I was much younger. So I used to smoke weed. I don't smoke weed no more. But I remember I double parked, right? On Bradhurst. And man, niggas was in front of the store. And my guy was just me and my guy, man. Yeah, he was scared to death, right? I was like, yo, fam, I was like, yo, run out. Just go up in there and get the Duchess, right? I was like, yo, go get the Duchess. I pulled right in front of this, what's his name, right? That nigga was scared because it was mad niggas out there. And I was like, yo, let's go get the Duchess. He was like, yo, am I good? I was like, what you mean? Like, do you got beef with somebody over here? Why would you be good? Like, yo, I was like, yo, when he said that shit to me, it threw me off. I'm like, yo, do you got beef with somebody over here? What you mean? Why wouldn't you be good? So I had to go in the store and get the Duchess. But I was like, yo, that shit just threw me off. I'm like, what you mean? Are you good? You do these niggas know? They don't know you. Niggas pull up in front of stores all the time, running out, get shit, man. He was just, yo, that's the city, man. For those of y'all that don't know, that's how the cities be looking though. Nigga, it'd be 100 niggas in front of the stores, right? And I'm Killer, tell them you from Brooklyn. That's the Brooklyn way too, man. Them niggas be right in front of the store, man. Niggas think twice about going in the store, man. He said, "Oh, don't man, I'm good everywhere, baby. They know me, man. They know me. Trust me, my name rings out, man. I don't worry about those things. I'm from a known family, man. and I carry the torch, right? All over, man. State to state. You heard? State to state, man. You heard? I don't worry about those things, man. Cause wolves know wolves, man. I'm not a victim. You know? Those type of guys go after victims and licks, man. You know? That's why you gotta know the game, man, right? You know the game, Malik. You don't know the game, Malik. You from Brooklyn, right? Does that's it, man. Yo, I'm turning the phone off, man. Yo, I'm turning the phone off, man. I'm gonna finish my live, and that's it, man. Yeah, Malik told me I was good in Brooklyn, man. I'm good in Brooklyn. You know, my fam is MOP, man. My fam is MOP, man. Buddy came on my live earlier today and said I look like Jamal. You know who Jamal is, right? That's Little Fame. He said I look like Jamal. Jamal from St. Mark's. Jamal. Yeah, yeah. That's how Fame be. Yeah. Remember, Fame used to laugh like that. Them niggas is retarded, man. You know them Brownsville niggas is retarded, right, Malik? You know about them Brownsville niggas? Brownsville is a rough area in Brooklyn, man. The Brownsville niggas is crazy, man. That's why y'all the hill never ran, never will, man. Brownsville niggas is crazy, man. They a different breed of Brooklyn niggas, right? Yeah, yeah. Brownsville niggas is savages, man. You gotta watch them niggas from the Ville, man. You gotta watch them niggas, man. If a niggas from the Ville, from the hill, you gotta watch them niggas, man. Them niggas is different, man. That's what my granny used to say, bro. Uh yeah, my grand rest in peace, man. My grandmother was crazy, man. Yeah, she was crazy, man. Yeah, my grandmother was crazy, man. That's how she used to be on it, man. Niggas is Brownsville niggas is crazy, man, from the hill. Never ran, never will. Yo, Shannon Briggs is from the Ville, man. Yo, Shannon's from the Ville. You know, the Ville get it popping, man. Riddick Bowe. Yo, now who's carrying the torch? Shoo Carrington. Yo, that little section. Yo, Brownsville is not a big section in Brooklyn, man. But yo, look how ill this shit is, right? Real talk, right? When you think about that little community, right? Brownsville is a little Brook section, little community in Brooklyn. Yo, three of the greatest world champions, heavyweight world champions, came from there, man. Yo, came from there, fam. Listen, I know, man. Look, you always talk about niggas being nice and ball, right? We nice and ball too. Let's not get it twisted. Brooklyn produces some nice point guards and basketball players. But yo, three of the greatest world champions, man. Heavyweight world champions. Now, I know y'all like, oh, Shannon Briggs ain't no. Listen, and to be a heavyweight world champion, that's greatness, nigga. That's greatness. Shannon Briggs may not did it as big as Riddick Bowe and definitely Mike Tyson, but he did it from that little community. Yo, listen, they all live like damn near right up. Yo, what's the odds of that, man? Yo, literally, what's the odds of that, man? These niggas was living like in the same buildings, right across. Like, what's the odds of that, bro? What's the odds, man, of that little community producing three world heavyweight champions, man? Heavyweights champions, man. Brownsville, man, the Ville. Then look, shout out to my man, the Miracle Man, Danny Jacobs. That's my guy. I was there when, that's why, my cousin got mad. And I told him, I said, yo, Charles not like that. I was there when Danny Jacobs ran down on him. I was right there. Danny ran down on him. We took pictures. First, we took pictures on the floor, and then I went right in the back with Danny. Cause like, look, that's how shout out to the Barclays Center. I love the Barclays Center. Right, the ushers in there. You know how they give it up. The ushers in there, they from the hood. All them niggas is from around the way. Yeah, they're front on you, and then when they see the celebrities or the fighters fucking with you, then they just fall back like, oh, I ain't know. Yeah, they seen me and Danny hook up and take pictures and shit, right? Soon as that happened, yeah, they just let me slide all over. I went right into the back. I went right into the back. And that's when, Charlo was doing his little interviews, right? He was doing his little interviews, right? All the little, what I like to call the paparazzi media was all around him. He was talking real greasy, right? Danny happened to just be coming through like a Brownsville lion, right? Because that's how lions move, right? He was an alpha lion for the head. He seen him, he said, yo, Danny was feeling good. Because that's when Danny signed that big deal with who? Matchroom, remember? Danny was touching M's. Danny went down on him and said, yo, what we doing here? Look, the Brownsville way, gangster and a gentleman, right? He said, yo, what we doing here, right? Charlo was stuttering. Look it up. He was stuttering. I was there. He was shaking. He was scared, right? I ain't touching M's yet. I'm touching M's. Yo, Danny had the HBO Matchroom deal. Danny was feeling good. And then Danny just slid on him. Charlo was right there looking stupid. That was the same night. Listen, right? Look, niggas can't front on me when it comes to this, right? That was the same night his brother, the other goofball, right, seen Demetrius Andrade and was looking him up and down. And my man said, yo, why you looking at me like that? He said, yo, why you looking at me like back in the day, man? It ain't like that no more, though. These are all facts. I was there. I was right there, right? I was right there, man. I used to go to the Barclays Center, right? Shout out to all the security and all that, right? I fuck with everybody in there, right? And my man WCS was in here. He'll tell you, yeah, I will go in and sit with my peoples all around. Is what's the name? And then I'll go right down to the floor. I'll go right down to the floor, right? But I used to like sitting with the peoples in the general pop, man. Because that's where all the real fans are. Like, I'm gonna tell you, man, if you go to the fights, all the fakes, the wannabe influence celebrities, they on the floor. They just corny. They want to be, celebrities and shit. But the real people, the real fans, they up in the stands, man. They in there, they having a good time. They kicking it, right? They in the stands. That's why I used to like to be in the stands with them. Because a lot of them know boxing too. The niggas that's down on the floor, the wannabe social media influencers, they want to be celebrities. A lot of them be having on fake ass jewelry. Like, yeah, they be in there getting sized up. Like, yeah, that's another thing. I'm letting y'all know. March 1st, yo, be careful, man. Listen, be careful. Do not go out there thinking shit is sweet, man. The Barclays Centers is in the heart of the hood. The wolves will be out, man. Don't listen, man. Do not go in there with some moisturites on and all type of fake shit on, cause you liable to get jacked, man. I'm gonna just be honest, man. It's gonna be a bad night that night, man. I already know, man. After watching that press conference yesterday and seeing the energy, right? The Baltimore DC already got a little rivalry. Then you add the Brooklyn bullshit we on it. Oh my god, it's gonna be crazy in there, man. I guarantee you, a lot of dudes get beat up, robbed, all of that, man. It's gonna be bad, man. Ask Malik, man. Malik, was you there for the last one memorial when all those fights broke out? It was bad, man. Listen. I seen this dude, right? I see the dude. They rolled him out in the stands, bro. Literally, it was like, man, that shit was like, he got rolled out in the stands, bro. And like it wasn't the nosebleed section, but it was like high. I was like, damn, these niggas is savages in here tonight, man. These niggas is savages in here. The cops was in. Malik, what are you talking about? The cops was in there. They was just letting that shit go down, man. They didn't even care. They didn't even care. They wasn't breaking up nothing. I watched, niggas tried to hop one, they tried to hop one nigga, right? My man shit was official. He whooped out like 3 niggas, right? He whooped out 3 niggas by himself. And they knew. They was like, they left him the fuck alone. But they tried to jump off on him. And my man shit was in, he was the master, right? He was the master. He put 2 niggas down quick. And the third nigga squared up with him. And that's all he did. He didn't even want to engage because he seen his 2 homies get handled. He seen the 2 niggas get handled. He just squared up with my man. And he was like, all right, you got this one. You got this one. But that's how it was going down in there. He said they could have it, but the cops ain't having it. Listen, the cops in there last time, man. Malik, it's gonna be worse this time, bro. Trust me. If the fight happens, if nobody don't get injured or shit like that, it's gonna be worse, man. It's gonna be worse. Cause that's the crowd that Tank brings, man. Tank brings out the savages, man. He brings out the ignorant niggas, man. I remember, listen, when he fought Pedraza, right? That night when he knocked out Pedraza and he jumped up on the ropes, right? He jumped up on the ropes and he did the gorilla shit. He said, hoo, niggas, look, he brings out all the ignorant niggas, man. He brings out the niggas that, right, like my cousin, right? These niggas is ignorant, right? They like take so much that they want to fight, right? Yo, ignorant niggas, right? Like, you came in there to watch a fight. Why do you have to fight, right? It's like, nigga, you came here to watch a fight, right? Why are you trying to fight? Like, you're not getting paid, right? It's because you seen a fighter you love and you admire, do some shit. Now you want to get into a fight and have a knockout. Like, that's the type of niggas he brings out. Ignorant niggas, man. And that's what's going to be in there, man. Man, ignorant niggas, man. Word. And if you not from the hood, right? If you not a Tarzan, right? And you know how to speak to the wild animals, you might get fucked up that night, man. You might get fucked up if you don't know how to speak to the hyenas, because it's gonna be hyenas, it's gonna be wild dogs in there, it's gonna be bears, right? It's gonna be mad different predators in there. If you don't know how to communicate with the predators, they're gonna jump on you, man. It's just the Barclays Center way. If you're in there, right? If you're not a predator, right? If you don't have no type of predator energy coming off of you, and you're a sheep, you're a wildebeest, you're a deer, an antelope, you might get jumped on. It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen, man. Brooklyn is different, man. Brooklyn is different, man. Now, if the fight was at Madison Square Garden, I'll be like, yo, you might be all right, because they're not playing that shit in Madison Square Garden. Yo, Clarence, what's up, man? Yo, I seen them dudes over there try to pull that little fish market move, talk about my name and my brand. Yo, tell that sucker dude to come outside, man. Next time he mentions my name, right? You let him know, Clarence. Be like, yo, you talking about a dude that's outside, though. You ain't covered one event. All you do is come online talking boxing. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Sitting online for 4 hours. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. And you see, he had my brand on, right? That's what sucker niggas do. You did free promotion though, man. That was free promotion though. Rocking my shit. Trying to riff like me. Nigga, you want to be like me, nigga. You got to come outside to be like me, though, nigga. Can't sit online for 4 hours discussing topics. Hopefully you come to the Barclays Center that night, man. Hopefully you come to the Barclays Center. Yo, Clemens, I don't have no problems with niggas. Niggas have problems with me, but they don't even have problems with me. Niggas just be jealous ass bitches. Cause that's bitch shit. When you jealous of another man and you ain't stepping like that man, right? You heard? Niggas ain't even step. This is a whole nother year. Ask that dude how many fights he covered. None. None, right? None. None. Ask him how many times he was outside. Never. Never very. Right? Never very. How many fights has there been in the city? There's fights right now, locally, right now. Tomorrow night. Ask him how many times he popped out, right? Never. The only fight he was at that I seen him at was maybe 2 years ago in the Garden. And a reputable dude had to buy him a ticket. He didn't even buy his own ticket, right? He didn't even buy his own ticket. Since then, he's been low. Ain't been outside. Come outside, man, before you speak on dudes that's outside and active, man. But that's neither here nor there. But like I said, see, I got a research team now, so they sent that shit to me. That clip got sent to me. I seen that. I was like, what? I was like, what? Instantly jumped in his comments. Like, thank you for the free promotion. You rocking my shit, nigga. Yeah, that's my name, my brand. As seen on ESPN. You do have options. You do have options, right? But yeah, man, I guarantee you Malik, it goes down. You want to bet? Like, yo, Malik, me and you can make a bet behind the scenes, man. I bet, listen, let's do an over and under, right? I say it'll be over 4 altercations in there. 4, over 4. So if it's under 4, you win. But if it's over 4, if it's 5 or more, I win, Malik. You want that bet? You want to take that bet, Malik? Come on, Malik. You from Brooklyn. You a betting man. I bet there'd be more than 4 altercations that night. I bet. I bet. If the fight goes down March 1st, I bet. I bet more than 4 people get rolled out. Cause the Rolly shit was out of control. The Rolly shit. All right, I like that. The Rolly shit was out of control. I'm gonna get my peoples tonight when I end this live. I'm gonna get them to send me a lot of the footage from the Rolly fight. Right, yo, the Rolly fight was crazy. All the fights that was in there. Yo, it was like that night. It was on site. Yo, it was on site, man. That night it was just on site, man. If niggas had issues in the hood in the community and they seen somebody, it was up, man. They wasn't even on no like, yo, we at the fight. Yo, I'ma holler at you when I see you in the hood and it's on. Yo, it was popping. Oh, that's the energy that Tate brings though, man. He's gonna have all the ignorant. He's gonna have all the special ed students, all the remedial class type of niggas in there. That's just ignorant, right? He's gonna have all the niggas that went to jail, right, and came home and they were God body, they were Shaquell. They had their names had powerful meanings, but they was just still dumb and ignorant. Yo, what's the God Shaquell, right? Yeah, it's gonna be niggas in there like that that just want to fight, man. Don't let Tay get a L knockout because that's just gonna incite niggas even more. That's gonna incite niggas even more. Yeah, if you know, you know, man. If you know, you know, man. I'm just kicking it with y'all on this Friday night, man. Don't y'all listen. This is just comedy, man. And I know a lot of y'all gonna go report my shit, man. I'm just in here kicking with the guys. Cause look at Malik. Malik was like, who? Look, you wanna go back and tell. But Clarence know who I'm talking about. See, I don't do like that dude did. You see how he tried to look. That's what sucker niggas do, right? He tried to broadcast my shit, right? That's why I said thank you for the free promotion. You did free promotion. That's free promotion. Cause you see me in the world and you won't have that energy. So that's fake nigga shit. Like, and look, you got what's the name thing? You got a problem with me. See what Clarence said? I didn't know you had a problem, right? I don't have a problem, right? I don't see, but that's how he tried to make it seem. Like that's internet weirdo shit, right? Why you wearing my shit then, nigga? You feel me? Why are you wearing my shit? You know why you're wearing my shit? Because you know my shit is popping. ESPN popping. Yeah, me. Yeah, me. Yeah, shout out to Luca Brasi. My nigga Luca be on that. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, it's me, man. Word. All on ESPN, man. But yeah, niggas sit around. Look, shout out to you, Clubs. You came in here. That ties in what I said. I don't play those internet games, man, because I make money on the internet, man. See, that was the internet game he did, right? But you're rocking my brand. I make money, man. You had $40 on your head. Look, that's 40. Legal 40, man. I ain't out here selling drugs. That's a legal 40 that was on your head. Yeah, my brand. Pretty soon my shit is gonna be $100. Watch. I'm on my Nipsey. Rest in peace to Nipsey. Nipsey was selling his CDs for what, a rack? $1,000? And they was selling. And they was selling. When both my nephews are world champions, right? I'm gonna have a $250 hat on some Gucci shit. And I guarantee you niggas is gonna buy it. Cause it's gonna be world champion stamp. World champion stamp. I might even make it $1,000, man. Cause I'm like that. It's gonna be $250 because that was my initial consulting fee was $250. So that's gonna be the price of my hat. And both my nephews are world champions. Cause I'm gonna be like, yo, stats on stats on stats. Stats on stats on stats. And I'm gonna have those hats customized because they're gonna have both of their belts. Whatever belt Jahal wins and whatever belt Marley wins, I'm gonna have those hats with those belts on it with the sauce. He said, got me twisted. I'm really a real one. You will see March first. Yo, Malik, I believe you, brother. That's why you over here. That's why you over here. You was on the live with me, brother. Remember, you clicked the link. You was on the live with me. I fuck with you, man. You was just surprised that I really knew Earl Spence like that. You thought I was just talking. Listen, I know Earl Spence from back in the day, man. I grew up with his uncles. I used to call him Shitty EJ. He used to run around me with diapers, man. He used to run around me with diapers, man. I know EJ, man. And then they moved to Texas when he was like 3 years old. But he used to run around, right? Right at the trap. Yeah. I know E. He know me, man. That's why when he tried to front on me, I was like, yo, bro, I can't respect that, brother. I can't. I'm not cut from that cloth. I know your grandmother. If your grandmother was alive, yo, she would have checked you on that, brother. Cause she was like a second mom's to me. So like you like violated, man. Like, come on, bro. But I get it. You know, you moved to Texas. You know, Texas niggas is a little goofy. Well, like, you got that goofy shit in you. Like, you would have did that, but like, yo, I was just joking, playing around. But I'm cut different. We don't play that like that, man. We don't do that. You know. He said, "That's bro. He really got it out the mud." Who? That's what EJ said. He didn't get out the mud, man. He didn't get out the mud, man. Yeah, his peoples might have did. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Don't get me in here to pull up receipts, man. Like, come on, man. Stop it, man. Everybody wants to get it out the mud, right? Everybody didn't get it out the mud. Yo, shout out to Tank Davis. Tank Davis got it out the mud. Know what I mean? I ain't gonna front on Tank. He said EJ checked a lot of these bozos. You see what because look, he did Blue like that because he knows Blue's the ultimate fan, man. He know Blue is the ultimate fan, right? He knew he had Blue shook, right? Yo, rest in peace to Monster Cody. He knew he had him shook, right? Cause he said he's a shark. He knew Blue was a guppy, right? He knew Blue was a guppy, right? He sized him up. He sized him up and knew he was a guppy. Yeah, he knew he was a guppy. He looked him up. He looked him up and down. He knew he was a guppy. Yeah, he knew he was a guppy. Ah, man, you hear me? I'm blowing up now, man. Yeah, he knew he was a guppy. Yeah, I might have to end the live. I might have to take that call, man. I might have to end the live, man. But yeah, he knew Blue was a guppy, right? Blue was shook, man. See, that's how you know Blue's not even a real reporter, right? Because a real reporter, right? They would have been like my man with Tank Davis, right? He didn't budge or flinch, right? Blue got fronted on, right? Look, yeah. I gotta end the live. They don't even want me on the live no more because they know I'm about to kill him, right? But yeah, Blue got fronted on, and he wasn't even a man no more, right? He wasn't even a man. Like, bro, you a man at the end of the day, man. How you gonna listen, man? How do you come at Blue? He said, you switched up, right? Like, Blue was supposed to be so turned up. Yeah, Blue was supposed to be turned up. Like, switched up how, man? I'm doing my job. Like, what are you talking about? Blue just ate it, right? And that's what EJ knew. EJ knew he was a guppy. And then EJ really fronted on him and stepped on him, man. But hey, what do I know, man? And M Killer, you ain't right, man. M Killer called him a cocksucker, man. Damn, you ain't right, man. He said it, I did. I just be, reposting the chat, man.
But listen, man, y'all be good. Y'all be safe, man. It's cold out here. Hopefully you got on your Avirex. Avirexes are not warm. You know, come outside in a warm jacket, man. You know, Avirexes, you look cool and all that shit. Them shit is not warm. Get you a warm coat, man. A warm winter coat, man. But this is the Sauce Experience, the news. By who? By Shy News, man. You know, you do have what? Options.
You can beat me, man. I'm a real one. I'm here. I'm waiting. I've been beaten in the amateur. I've taken L's before. We haven't taken L's in years, bro. Because we perfected the game, you know. And when we're in the ring, we're not just fighting and you know just beating people up. We're outclassing them. We're finessing them.
Yo, this is Jackal Fitness. I'm here with the victorious coach and the new. That's right, man. Yo, just speak on it, man. You always talked about greatness with your son, man. World champion after how many fights?
I tell everybody we're gonna get the title with 15 fights. We're
Yes.
gonna Mason Menard.
Yes.
And then we're gonna get Lomachenko with 16 fights.
Ooh. Yeah, he was in the building tonight, man.
What age did you start boxing?
I started boxing when I was 7.
Really? And what's it like to be on TV?
It's normal.
No?
This guy just don't look at the cameras.
Okay. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimu-Kailoa. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.